Hello everyone, this is Random 1001. I'm here for a review of episode 3 of The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder. So in this episode, we find out that Penny has some basketball skills. And her dad needs another player for the basketball team. So he asks her to join the team. She doesn't really like basketball, but she does it anyways. But it makes her not able to spend time with her boyfriend, I guess you could say. So, the message here was sort of to be true to yourself, right? Now I think they should have maybe fleshed out this message more. It wasn't bad, but if they added some things to the episode, I think I think that would have been best. Like, for example, what I mean is, so Penny decides that she'll join the basketball team for her dad because she loves her dad, right? And it seems like they were sort of discouraging that in the episode, and I don't really think that's something you should discourage because I think, yes, you should do the things you like and spend time doing the things you like with the people you like and that sort of stuff. But also, her dad did need a player for the team, and she was good at basketball. And I think you should also help people that need help. I'm not saying that what her dad did was right and how he treated her was right, but I think there should have been like a conversation between Penny and her dad talking about that a bit, to sort of say that, like, yeah, be true to yourself, do the things you like, spend time with the people you like, but also, you should be helpful to people who need help, like her dad was. And yeah, he was being pushy and forcing it on her and forcing her to practice a bunch. That's not right. He shouldn't do that. And he's making her not be able to spend time doing the things she likes. And with the people she likes, right? So I think there should have been just a conversation about that. At least in my opinion. You may think differently, and that's alright. Another thing that, like, I have a problem with this episode, another problem I have with it, is, okay, so in the episode, La Cienega, I think, was sort of like flirting with the tall guy, whatever his name was, like Kareem or something, right? And I think that was like some unnecessary conflict that wasn't really, like, it wasn't that necessary for the episode. I think the episode could have done without it. So yeah, that's mostly what I have to say about this. It's a shorter video this time. So yeah, I think this episode is the best one so far, because I think it's the least weird, and something, in my opinion, that has been the biggest problem with the show so far, in the 2 episodes that we got before this one, was just the weirdness of it. Like, they do some really weird type of things with the jokes, with the visuals, that kind of stuff. They did some of that in this episode. Like, they had that weird sequence with, like, the alien and Penny's hand stretching out super far. And it just, I don't really know what they're going with for that. And they just sometimes randomly have people start singing and stuff. Oh, hey, my brother's here for some reason.
Yeah, I did not like that. So singing When did that happen?
Yeah, okay. They had that kind of stuff, but it was less so in this episode, which I think sets it apart for me. Not too much, and also I think they did an okay job with the message they were trying to convey. They could have done way better, I think, and I think the same goes for the last episode. But I think overall this episode is the best one. So I guess I could give it. I guess I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. It was maybe a lower. I don't know. It wasn't like it wasn't bad. I'll say that. And I think the first episode especially was like bad. The second episode wasn't terrible. I guess it was okay. This one, it was like okay. It could have been done way better, and I think the same with the last episode. Obviously, the first episode, which I didn't like. But yeah, I think this is the best one so far. So
you think that
yeah.
they're getting better as they go?
Yeah.
And I feel like the best one was 1.
1.
I like this one like 6. I like basketball, but I don't like how they put it in. Also, why at the do you see the start?
Start.
Like they were watching the movie.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Another weird thing. The movie was live action in an animated world. What is that supposed to mean? Does that mean if it was in our world, it would be animated?
Yeah.
I'm really confused at why they did that.
Yeah.
Because if it's live action, like live action to them is animated to us. So just make it animated. Oh yeah, also that
live action to them. So live action. So animated to them is live action for us. My brain is hurting.
Yeah. We're rambling on more. So I guess while we're doing that, there's another thing that I forgot to talk about. I think I should talk about. So that other coach guy, right? They always had him so that like the top of his face, like his eyes and his nose is out of the frame. I think they probably did that to make him feel more intimidating. But it didn't work. Because, you know, it makes him feel like tall, you know, compared to Mr.
Well, maybe
Proud.
they were just lazy.
No. But they could have done that in other ways, like frame the camera, so that like Mr. Proud was always like low, like it was always filming above Mr. Proud. Like that's a basic filming technique.
What? Wait, George, even if they wouldn't be filming it, they're animating it. So
I know.
The camera.
Just imagining there's a camera. Like.
But also, I love how you went camera.
The camera. I think when people animate though, they do use a camera in some sort of way. Like I watched Pixar behind the scenes stuff where they talked about having like this digital camera sort of thing.
Yeah, he does, and I'm too lazy to do that. I watch Rubik's Cube videos, so I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
And I'm never watching it, and I don't care.
So yeah, this review rambled on a bit at the end. But if you enjoyed it, stay tuned. They'll be most likely doing reviews for the rest of the episodes. So yeah.